for Trulli in qualifying this year. It's pretty comprehensive. It's as comprehensive as any driver pairing in Formula One at the moment, actually. He really is mastering Ralf Schumacher. Here's another man then who could take pole. Depends a lot on how much fuel he's carrying in this qualifying session. Has he done the same kind of thing as Raikkonen, carried a little bit more? Is he vulnerable to the BARs? Currently it's Button, Sato, Raikkonen, Villeneuve, Trulli, your top five. But Montoya, Martin, looks to me like he's back on form. He loves North America. He lived here for many years. He feels on home soil, really. He's got a lot of his buddies around him here this weekend. And I expect big things from him this weekend and next weekend in Indianapolis.
Well, he's got to get close to Raikkonen if he can't beat him. As I said a couple of weeks ago, I still feel that there's more chance of Montoya taking points off of Raikkonen than there are Fisichella taking points off Alonso at this stage, but he's going to have to get on with it pretty soon. But I don't think the early part of Raikkonen's lap was particularly good, and Montoya has got a chance of shading him here if he puts a tidy one in.
Well, he's about 5/100ths of a second behind him after the first sector, and he's a tenth and a half up after the second one. There's a good chance here, if he has a good final sector and good braking zone, good break into the final chicane, that Montoya might just get himself in front of Raikkonen here. He's probably about 500ths up at this point. Across the chicane he goes then, tidy on the exit, driving for the line. Juan Montoya on pole here a few years ago. He's not going to get pole this time, but he is going to split the BARs, and he is going to put himself at least a row in front of his teammate on the grid.
Yeah, it was good, and he did stay right after the final chicane, and he said that McLaren is superb across the bumps and curves.